Hi Sagittarius, I hope you're all doing well. We're going to get into your general reading and see what Spirit wants to talk to you about. I'm using this beautiful oracle deck that I just got called Poesis to see what energies are currently supporting you as well as what energies might be presenting a challenge. And then I am using the Anima Mundi Tarot, which is also beautiful, to see what Spirit wants to say to you. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, that's cool. It's all good. If it does and you want to go a layer deeper with me, there is an extended available. You can find a link to that in the description box below. Okay, I also got some new charms and I feel guided to use these charms. So these could be clues that this message is for you. Something in here could resonate, or maybe it will tell us a message in and of itself. So I feel guided to just pull this out right now. So let's see. We have the word please. We have two P's, please. Okay, maybe somebody here has a stutter, or maybe somebody is asking you for something. We also have the letter E, the letter K, a sunflower, a pentacle or a pentagram, a snake here, the moon, the symbol for Libra or the scales of justice could also indicate karma. We have you, Sagittarius, showing up. And we also have Gemini, interesting, which is your counterpart on the zodiac wheel. Gemini's across from you. I'm hearing South Node. Maybe some of you have a Gemini South Node. We also have SD, which reminds me of like standard definition. O and I. Maybe something isn't crystal clear for you. Well, obviously, I mean, you're watching tarot. For many of you, there is some clarity that you're seeking. Something, yeah, it's like you need high resolution, metaphorically speaking here. Okay, a couple more. We have a cat, a heart with a nurse's hat on it, the scales of justice again, the letter B, the letter K, I'm seeing the letter S, the letter U, number 5, could be 5th house or Leo. We have a stag, it looks like, a stag or a dragon, I can't tell, which is interesting. And a bunny and a big angel. Okay, I definitely feel like you're protected and you're guided here in whatever's going on for you. Let's get into your cards and see what Spirit wants to say here for you. I'm seeing, like, remember Tony the tiger from Frosted Flakes? And I'm hearing cool cat. I don't know. Maybe that means something for someone. Okay. Let's see. Can we get a card for supporting energies for Sag, please? Sagittarius. Sagittarius Spirit. Supporting energies. I'm hearing like wisdom or Walt or something like that. Let's take this one. We have nurture and child. Ooh, I love this, Sagittarius. This is like you're nurturing your inner child. I feel for most of you, that's what this represents. And I love how it's like dark and light. The yin and the yang, the balance here. Okay, this is beautiful. It's like a part of you is opening up here to the world. This gentle, vulnerable, curious side of you. I'm getting that you're ready to be challenged with something here. Interesting, maybe spiritually or intellectually. Let's see what the challenge is. Simplify and give. Now, Sagittarius, I'm seeing chaos at the bottom. You are really wise, okay? You are the spiritual leader, the spiritual teacher of the zodiac. And I feel like you often have a lot of good advice to give. And sometimes people might not meet you on your wavelength. They might not understand your complexity or your knowledge or your experiences that you've had out in the world that give you the knowledge that you have to retain, maintain, and to provide to others. And it looks like somebody maybe is in your energy field, or you're in a certain situation where you may feel like you need to dumb yourself down, or you need to simplify something. For some of you, you could be talking about like the inner child and somebody doesn't understand it. I want to get a couple more tarot cards on these just so I can really get clear here with what's going on, and then I'll pull out your spread. Tell me more about nurture and child for Sagittarius. Judgment and the Eight of Wands. Wow, you are ready for an awakening. Judgment symbolizes awakening here. And look how this bird is like swooping down, ready to go in and get what it wants. Oh, look at this. It's interesting. See, I'm seeing this as you about to catch this bird as prey. But there's also these other competing forces that you're up against to get what you want. Interesting. So many of you might be facing a challenge right now in terms of getting what you want. Or at least it feels like a challenge. Where are these Eight of Wands coming from? Where are these wands, which signify energy, fast-moving energy? And I'm seeing we'll take it. King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Could be an earth sign here. We also have the Hierophant at the bottom, maybe Taurus for some of you, or it could just be the energy of Taurus. Somebody's working with that. Somebody feels like they have some kind of ownership over something. Okay, maybe a lot of people listen to this person here. There's also this knowledge that's like tried and true. You know, everybody seems to go along and follow the status quo with what this person is saying. It's like the King of Pentacles is very predictable, but in a good way. Stable, solid, reliable is a better word, I should say. And with the Ace of Swords, this is like their thoughts, their communication, what they have to say, what they're thinking. And I feel like Sagittarius, you are a mutable sign that can work with multiple energies. And Gemini did come out there, which is, you know, you also work with Gemini energy. You can dip into that pool anytime you want, since it is part of your energetic continuum. Okay, if you think about it like a line like that. And I feel like, you know, you can work with a lot of different ideas, entertain a lot of spiritual downloads. You also have a heightened intuition at this time, or all the time, depending on who you are out there. Okay? And I feel like you're about to come in and shock some people with some wisdom, some knowledge. But it feels like you're running up against somebody who maybe thinks they know better. This could even be happening in a relationship context, so translate it how you need it. But I feel like what's supporting you here is like you're coming in with a new idea with your inner child. This is something creative. This is something that's outside the box. I feel like you're going to wow people, Sagittarius, with your perspective on something, or the way that you approach something, or just what you have to say. Simplify and give for the challenge. I was going to say, but it does feel like there's a time thing going on here. Like you have to do something in the right time, or just in time. Wheel of Fortune. Because the wheel is turning. It's like seize the moment. What needs... Two of Cups here. With give. What needs to be simplified? Temperance. This is your card, of course. Beautiful energy, Sagittarius. Maybe you need to take a gentle approach to something, because this energy is not very gentle. And you're coming in kind of hot here, which I like. It's ambitious, it's direct, but I feel like Spirit is saying you have to approach something softer and maybe wait for the right time with Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. Perhaps you do feel like your time is running out. What's that song? I'm hearing a song here. Let me just play it out in my mind. Oh God, who sings that? Oh yeah, it's this band called Tasters. I'm hearing time is running out. I'm taking back my life because I want to come back to shine. And it's like, I won't forget your promises. You were supposed to save me. Something like that. Okay, so I don't know why that's coming in, but perhaps you feel like you need to save someone or someone's wanting you to save them. I don't know. It's kind of strange. Maybe that's a side note for someone. Yeah, Knight of Wands at the bottom. Knight of Swords. Look at all this fast-moving energy. Okay, but Spirit is telling you to take your time with temperance. For the exact moment here to give. Okay, to give your knowledge, to give your 2 cents. Maybe because things are a little chaotic right now, noise behind that. And if you came in now, you'd be kind of caught here. Boundary. You'd be caught on the outside of something. You wouldn't be able to get through to someone or a group of people or somebody. Okay, let's get your cards out here, Sagittarius. The Hangman for your current energy. 5 of Cups for what is going to surprise you. Page of Pentacles in reverse for what's ending. Death for what's beginning. The Empress in reverse for your advice. Let's see, what's the outcome? The Fool for your outcome. And let's see who you're dealing with. The energy that's affecting you most at this time, Sag. Who's that? I'm hearing Dragon Claw. I don't know what that's about. You know, I say these little things that are seemingly nonsensical because for some people, they click and they resonate. Like I'll say the weirdest thing and somebody will write in the comments like, oh my God, I was just talking about this, that, and the other. I don't need to explain that to you, but maybe somebody had a question there. It just helps confirm things for people. Spirit is just letting people know, like, this message is for you. 8 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Star in reverse. For some of you, this could be in a work context. Doesn't have to be, but whenever the 8 of Pentacles comes out, we tarot readers usually say something about work. This is interesting. Yeah. So on the 10 of Pentacles card in the Rider-Waite, we see the Tree of Life. It's like you've worked up through the lessons, you're ascending, you know, long-term prosperity because you worked from karma to dharma. It's like a whole spiritual ascension, okay? It's not just wealth, it's spiritual abundance. And in the 8 of Cups, this is the first time I'm ever seeing this depicted on the card. It's kind of like we almost have the Tree of Life showing up here, but it's not quite finished. There's pieces missing. And I feel like this is saying that whoever is influencing you most at this time with their energy has missed some lessons here. And maybe you're coming in to show them how to put it together, how to build the Tree of Life, how to ascend, how to grow. And it feels like this energy is rather impatient. And maybe this is what you're picking up on, their impatience. I'm hearing foreboding. Some of you might just have a foreboding feeling that something's about to happen. Okay, and it could be their energy you're picking up on with the Chariot. This is like, I don't really care if I've learned all the lessons. I'm going for it anyways. But this is misguided with the Star in reverse. Okay, so somebody's doing something here that's misguided. They're missing a few steps here. They haven't completed something. Could be spiritual, could be actual. They're missing the pieces of the puzzle they need to move to the next challenge. This makes sense. I don't know what this is about in your life, but I can see how the story is coming together now. Because you're trying to come in here and be like, stop, don't go forward. You're missing something here. Or maybe you're trying to stop someone from doing something foolish or stupid. Now, your overall energy is the Hangman. Perhaps you've been observing this for quite some time, somebody's brash behavior. They could be they could be putting a lot out there with Simplify. That's really, see, again, it's like all these pieces are here, but what are they even doing together? It reminds me of a Kandinsky painting, actually. But it's like, what is that all about? Like, what are you trying to make over there? What are you trying to do? I feel is the question for this outside energy. And it's like you've been watching for some time. You haven't even, but you've been ready to go. You haven't even weaved your web. You're just kind of like, what's the point of weaving your web if you're going to have to go in and do something else? Like leave this place that you're in. Interesting. Okay, so you have been patient. You are waiting. You're trying to see things from their perspective or another side, and this does not have to be the ex that you hate. Okay, like, please, if you feel like that you're thinking that and this message is like, I'm not waiting for this person, then maybe it's about something else in your life that's going on, or it could not be your message. So, if you feel like you have to make it fit, or you're telling me that this is not what's happening, then it's just not your reading. Okay. Interesting. Maybe that's a message too. Like this person's trying to make something fit that's not fitting. A truth, a job situation, a relationship. 5 of Cups here for what's going to surprise you. So this 5 of Cups is probably the saddest 5 of Cups I've ever seen. See these 2 penguins here, and then they have a baby penguin. It looks like they lost, right? So this is 2 energies recognizing a mutual loss. Why is the 5 of Cups going to surprise Sagittarius? I was hearing Aquarius. Sagittarius. The Magician in reverse with Justice. Something that somebody wanted to happen, it's not meant to manifest in that way. Okay, Justice is coming in here, karma, to stop the manifestation of something that didn't have longevity. If you've been in a situation where you've been kind of struggling with somebody else in your life, like maybe in a romantic sense or in a friendship, or yeah, I feel like Spirit is separating 2 energies or creating a loss in the relationship. For what? For what purpose? Why would Spirit do that? Hold on. Why would Spirit do that? Escape. Because, ooh, this is interesting. Escape and boundary, because it's keeping you confined, open, maybe spiritually, mentally. It's like there's been a boundary around your third eye here that you haven't been able to escape, or a wall, and look at this kind of matrixy imagery here. There's some connection here or situation you've been involved in that has been not for your highest good. Yeah. I'm hearing something like you're working with a full toolbox and they only have a wrench. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, this person's not on equal footing, I don't feel. Page of Pentacles in reverse for what's ending. What's this about? I feel like this 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, there's the 2 of Pentacles that this person would need to complete their lessons or to ascend. And it's in reverse with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Like this person's fully giving up on learning the lesson. That's what I feel. Or fully giving up trying to understand you and see things your way, maybe. or support your inner child. But you have this new idea. I hope this is making sense, because this is definitely one of these readings where I feel like for sure there's something going on here, but it's like I don't know. Because I'm not even sure the King of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords over here is the same person as over here with the Chariot. This could even be somebody telling you that you should have patience with this person or interfere with this person. I don't know. This is strange. Well, let's just keep going. I'll trust that it's making sense to you. Okay? Death for what's beginning. This is your transformation, shedding old skin here. So you are putting an ending to a situation. I feel like this has to, High Priestess. This has to do with the right timing. Death and the High Priestess. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Okay, I feel like you see the shadow side of the situation or the shadow of this person. Maybe even of yourself. We all have shadow elements or things in our shadow. This is you being highly intuitive. And see, it's like you're delivering some knowledge. You're delivering some wisdom here. You're coming in to deliver some wisdom and maybe put a stop to something. Put an end to something here. The Empress in reverse for your guidance, I'm hearing. Usually I say your advice, but okay, I don't know. Maybe it's your guide, your guidance. What is this? Four of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like whatever was going on, okay, did have potential. But the wheel turned. And now there's not potential there. And I feel like Spirit is saying you can still see the potential in something. Maybe feel very pulled to pursue something or to continue on with something. But it's kind of a lost cause in this moment in time. And you need to let go of some idea you had of who someone could be or what someone could be or what could happen here. And this will set you free on a new path. This feels like we're back to now full circle to the inner child. Knight of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Let me get one more here. No, just give me one. Chaos. We're back to that. Something's coming full circle. Chaos, noise, and expand. I feel like you're seeing a situation from a new perspective. Surrender. You've definitely surrendered here with the Hangman and your current energy as well. You're surrendering to what this energy is all about, okay? It is chaotic. It's hard to make sense of it for me as a reader. Like, I mean, I'm not exactly sure why this person wants to go forward not learning the lesson, but they seem dead set on doing that. And then also I don't really know your motivations, and you know, only you really do, but your motivations for wanting to come in and seize a moment or say something or do something. I do know that Spirit is saying there's a perfect timing here in this situation to deliver the knowledge, and maybe in silence. What knowledge is Sagittarius delivering? King of Swords in reverse. Something has been shady. I'm hearing is all hell. Six of Cups, King of Wands. Somebody has been doing something here dishonestly for a long time. And you're not going to allow that to keep happening. You're not going to allow it to go on. You're either calling someone out, exposing something, and this could be in a very subtle way. It could be not by not taking action that this happens, by letting this person trip, stumble, and fall for all to see. You know, that's not my personal wish for what would happen, okay? This is what I'm seeing in the cards. This could even be something you're doing that's a lot bigger, revealing something to a group of people here. But you are dispelling some myth here, exposing some lie that's been going on for a long, long time. This could even be things that people were saying about what happened in the past. You're just not allowing it to go any further. This is what's happening. And you know, this could be happening. You're interrupting a toxic narrative. Let's put it this way. You're interrupting a toxic narrative for the greater good of all, I feel. All right, Sagittarius, fascinating. I'm going to go into the extended. We're going to go a layer deeper. There'll be less of you there, so I'm hoping it's going to get more specific. I think it will. But if this is where you go, I love you so much. I'll see you next time.